All right, coming at you, late night pickup. Just met up with this lady. She had a Game Boy Color in the box for sale with a couple of Game Boy Color games in the box. And then I asked her if she had more stuff, and she actually pulled out some Game Boy Advance games as well in the pictures, but they were loose and they weren't the greatest. Anyways, we came up to a deal of $150. Well, I just got the bag, and it turns out those Game Boy Advance games also had the boxes. So I got a bunch of box games. Let me show you everything I got. All right, I'm back at home from this late night pickup. I had talked to this person on Facebook Marketplace for a few days, actually. They had it listed at $200, and it just wasn't quite worth $200 for me as a reseller, obviously, as a collector, for sure. Had a couple box games and the console. So I asked if she had any other stuff. She threw out some more Game Boy Advance games, but they were like That's So Raven and Hannah Montana, so nothing really special. She's about a half hour away. I was like, at $150, I'll do it, but could you meet me here locally where I'm at? And she said, yeah. So we just met up, and it turns out she added a lot more stuff than I expected in terms of boxed items. Those games came with boxes that she sent pictures of. So anyways, let's get into it. First and foremost, we have the Game Boy Color in the box. Look at that. I would say that's in pretty good condition too. I'm not gonna lie, that's in pretty good condition. It's got the cardboard inside. I've never had one of these in the box. And let me pull that Game Boy Color out. Yeah, that is a clean Game Boy Color. Love it. Love. Oh, we do have some corrosion in the battery area. That is unfortunate. Does it still work? It is not turning on. Let me see what else is included in here. I think there was a manual too. There is some manuals here. You know, I'm thinking I can clean that corrosion. Hopefully, we'll have to see. If not, that is a bummer. Although I do have another purple Game Boy Color that I could put in the box. But yeah, it looks like we have all of the manuals as well. So that, nice box. We got Lizzie McGuire 2 for Game Boy Advance with the manuals. Okay. Probably not the most expensive or valuable game, but hey, in the box, that is sweet. We got That's So Raven. The game's not in there, but I do know the game is included. That's So Raven in the box. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire in the box. These are my first in-box Game Boy games. Game Boy Color. Oh, so that's Advance. Okay, Advance. Then we got Game Boy Color, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets in the box. Oh, and we got Game Boy Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Okay, so we got 3 Potter games in the box. So originally it was just these 2. This is extra. I did see the loose game, but this is extra with the box. And then these with the boxes are extra as well. We also have Winnie the Pooh. Some more booklets, inserts. That's So Raven manual. We got a Scooby-Doo insert. We have Walalay Country Club for Nintendo 64. That's actually pretty clean, but I don't think that's very valuable. And lastly, we have Scooby-Doo Classic Creep Capers and the Game Boy Color case. So what do you guys think? Was that worth the $150 that I paid for all of it? And for the moment of truth, we put some new batteries in. I haven't really cleaned the corrosion all the way, but let's see if just the new batteries. Oh. I don't have any sound though. That is unfortunate. There's no volume. Oh, there's the volume. Yeah, let's go. It works. Very cool. 150 bucks, guys. All of that. Good morning, everybody. Had a few sales come in from yesterday. Starting off with these phones, the Panasonic wireless phones. Got this for $5 at a garage sale. This sold for $25 plus shipping. So not too bad there. Next, we sold a camera, and that would be over here. And this was a Canon SD600. This camera sold for $115 plus shipping. So pretty good there. Love finding these Canon PowerShot digital cameras. And then for $16 on a best offer, I sold these pewter army figures. Got this a long time ago from a vintage lot. Sold a bunch of that stuff already. Almost done with all of it. Made a bunch of money. So this is just gravy, free money here, free profits, $16 plus shipping on that. And lastly, after a very long time, we just sold this car stereo right there, and that sold for $25 plus shipping. I'm pretty sure I paid $5 for that at a garage sale a long time ago. It's actually not the stereo that's in the box, so I think they replaced it with what was in the box, and this is the old one, but $25 plus shipping, I will take it. Sold these two inks for $15 plus shipping. And then I sold a shirt right here, FMF motocross shirt, $21 plus shipping on that. And lastly, sold another Wii, and that is the W003 right here, all ready to go and packaged. What's going on, everybody? It's another day and we are pulling some more orders. I'm also getting ready for my Whatnot show coming up. By the time this video airs, the Whatnot show will have probably already taken place. You can see all the figures I have here, vehicles. These are all already listed on the Whatnot auction. But I'll keep you guys posted on how that went. If you're not following me on Whatnot, make sure you do, and join me on my future shows. Now for the orders. Starting off with a really awesome bundle right here. We got AC/DC Live, we got Rock Band Track Pack Volume 1, and we got regular Rock Band. That sold for $21 plus shipping. In the Xbox 360 section, we sold Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. This sold, I believe, for $18 plus shipping. This is complete as well. And lastly, in the darkest section of the video game section, we sold Gun for the PS2. I think that sold for $14 plus shipping. And then I just listed this Coleman knife maybe a week ago, possibly less. Took a best offer on it, $20 plus shipping. I did have it up for $31. This guy, he originally asked for $12, and I'm like, no. And then he said $20 is how much it's worth with the taxes and shipping. And I'm like, all right, fine, I'll give it to you. Paid $5 for this, I believe, at a garage sale earlier this year. So at $20 plus shipping, I should make out with about $10 to $12 in profit. There it is, all done. That was like 2 days of work right there. But we did have 2 sales come in as well while I've been working or finishing up getting that show organized for November 29th, which is probably already passed by the time this airs. But I sold, actually this shirt is hanging over here, and it is a Ghostface shirt. This sold for $10 plus shipping. And over here we have the Cyclone multi-tap for the PS2. That sold for, I believe, also $10 plus shipping. Hey, back at you with another fresh morning. It is Friday, November 21st, and I have a few orders. I'm also going out today to pick up a auction pickup. So I'm going to be picking up a bunch of Disney snow globes that I won at an auction. I also won a complete in-box Game Boy Pocket, which is kind of cool. Did pay a little more than what you typically want, although I could still make money off of it at the price I got it at. But we did just sell a game for the PlayStation 2 as I was coming downstairs here. Cow the Kangaroo, round 2, $14 plus shipping, I believe. I also sold a little car, Fast and Furious vehicle. Right here, we sold, it's all the way at the bottom, of course. Funny, it's the first one I listed, I believe. But I have all these Fast and Furious vehicles here that I had picked up a while back. Jesse's Volkswagen Jetta. This sold for $10 plus shipping. I picked up those Fast and Furious cars as part of a huge storage lot. Probably spent over $2,000. But there was like Pokemon Emerald games and a bunch of other video game stuff and a bunch of sealed toys, a bunch of them that I still have. Anyways, really good pickup. Some 3DSs, Wii U's, consoles, a lot of stuff. Anyways, but those were part of that, and those are mostly like $10 cars, so I'm probably gonna make maybe $7 a piece on them. But as you saw, there's quite a few. So also sold a Nintendo Wii. And we are looking for 004. There it is. So I have tested and pre-packaged a bunch of these Wiis. And honestly, it's been doing great. This is the third one that's sold now. And then I just pull it and it's ready to go. Just got my auction pickup. As you can see, the Game Boy Pocket was one of those items. CIB. It also has like the plastic still. I mean, this thing is very clean. Who knows if it's ever even been used. It's got the manual as well. So yeah, pretty happy with that. And of course we have all of the Disney snow globes that I also won at this auction. So can't wait to show you those when I get back. Overall, I spent $372.76, as you can see right here. It's backwards obviously, but $372.76. I reckon we're gonna make over $1,000 on this stuff. You'll see why when we go over comps. So I don't think I've ever been to this Goodwill before, but I do need to return this VTech Smile system that's not working. So let's see if we can find something to exchange at this Goodwill. I've never been to before. Not too bad. Exchanged the VTech Smile for a brand new Armcrest Pro HD camera. And this thing has just about 100% sell-through rate, maybe like 80%. But they're going for like 40 to 50 bucks. So at that $15 buy cost, I'm bound to at least double up after shipping and fees, which works for me. So great trade-off. All right, guys, we're back home. Wanted to show you the pickup from the auction, the different snow globes. So for starters, here again is that Game Boy Pocket, very mint. Still has the Nintendo tape here, though they used some tape, regular tape to hold it in place. Box is in very good condition. The unit itself looks like it's almost even never been played with, so who knows, but really happy with that. That was about $110. Then we have our first snow globe here. This one here I've seen sell for about 90 plus shipping. Of course, you have to consider how many are listed currently, as well as how many, what they're selling for, because there's some that are listed for much higher. So I'm hoping to at least get like $100 for this guy. Same with this one here, hoping to get at least $100 for this one as well. Pretty cool. They're all musical, all the music works. The only one that was damaged was this Pinocchio one. As you can see, the cricket is missing his head and one of his arms. Those pieces, or at least the head piece and the arm piece, is actually right here. So I'm gonna see if I can try and get that glued on. But because the piece is there, I think it was well worth it. This one's a little bit rarer and older. So yeah, you know, I'm thinking again, $100 for that guy. This one here is kind of the one that I paid up on. I paid about $15 on average for the rest. This guy was 25, Pinocchio. But this one here I paid $66 for. And that's because there's only 2 listed. And they are going for $400 for 50-ish. It looks like it's not busted or anything. There is this piece here. I'm not sure. I'll have to double check. Maybe there was something that was here. But otherwise, really good condition. So I'm hoping I'll maybe undercut the other 2 at like $350 for this guy. This one is the only one that says made in Japan on the bottom, at least for the musical components. And I've seen this one consistently sell for about $90. I paid, I think like 15, 16 for this one as well. And same with this one, I also paid about $15. I'm seeing listed $250 on this guy for Bambi. And I think I seen one sell for like $125. This one is the other one that's kind of worst condition, and that's because the water has yellowed. They must have kept it in the sun. There is a way to replace the water on these. I don't know if I'm gonna do that or just sell it as is, but that's also the cheapest one. I think I paid $8 for that one. And then we have 2 more Winnie the Poohs. Again, paid about $15 a piece for these. Actually, these ones might have been $10 a piece. And then this one's a little bit more vintagey, you can tell just from the design of the characters. So all in all of that, plus the Game Boy Pocket, I ended up paying $372.86, something like that. I showed you guys the receipt in the car. But I'm hoping to get probably, I mean, if we're talking $300 for that guy, let's just say $100 a piece for the rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, and those 2 might be like 60. So let's say 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 900. I'm gonna say $1,000 I should get on the snow globes, and then you know this guy easily could probably get about 150 to 180, possibly 200 because of the condition on it as well. So not too bad for a $372 purchase. All right, we had some more video games sell. Really good bundle actually. Had an offer come in the other day. Guy wanted to do it for $90. We're like, nah, we know how much these are worth. And so we sold this for full asking $112 plus shipping. Simpsons Game, Simpsons Hit and Run, and Simpsons Road Rage. Most valuable, of course, being Simpsons Hit and Run, which is not complete. Simpsons Game is complete. And Simpsons Road Rage is also not complete. But yeah, either way, $112 plus shipping on these 3 bad boys. And in the Xbox 360 aisle, we had Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi sell for $18 plus shipping. That is complete with manual. I didn't even know Dragon Ball Z Tenkaichi was on Xbox 360, but it looks like they did have one come out. Ultimate Tenkaichi. So yeah, $18 plus shipping on that. Ladies and gentlemen, we have quite a few items that need to be shipped out. It is Saturday, November 23rd, and we've had a few orders come in today. Also put the store on sale. Got 2 more items after doing that. First item we have to pull here are are these pair of Nike Bajas. Very clean. Honestly thought they would sell for more. I paid up a little bit on these. I mean, they said they were practically never worn, which I agree, but they were worn at least once. $15 I paid for these, and I sold them for $30 plus shipping. I anticipate we make maybe 10 bucks on these after shipping and fees. So nothing crazy there. Not the best shoe pickup in the world. But that's not all that we sold. In the dark corner of the room, we did sell this eFence Dogtra collar. I thought this was new when I bought it. Unfortunately, it was not. The tape was ripped on there. I don't know how I didn't notice that. Paid 15 bucks for it, and this sold for $42 plus shipping. What did surprise me quite a bit was this here strawberry shortcake tin. So this came from a storage unit, the only storage unit I've ever bought so far. And I've ended up making a bunch of money off that storage unit already from everything that I've sold from there. This is one of the sort of final items, I guess we could say, that I had sitting there in my death pile for a long time. Finally decided to list it, looked up comps, and it turns out this is like a $50 tin from the 60s or 70s or something. So sold this for $45 on a best offer plus shipping. Getting to the end of my Lon Johns here, we sold this one. This one was not as good as the others. This is not like a vintage one, it's a more modern one. Sold this for I think $6 plus shipping. So not gonna make a ton here, but considering I've made a ton of money off that purchase in general, that was the same yard sale, barn sale I would call it, where we picked up that $200 Levi jacket that sold recently, all the other thermals that I've sold for 20 bucks a piece, the wallet, this shirt that just sold as well actually was also from there. Pretty cool vintage find. Let me see. Yep, there it is. The Iron Butt Rally. This just sold for $32 plus shipping. Pretty cool. I didn't see any others like it. So Iron Butt Rally, there are other shirts related to that. This BMW Autobahn Society, but this was the only one I've seen that has an actual butt for the image. So whoever bought this must go to these, and he is gonna look fly in this new shirt. Well, not new shirt, vintage shirt, but new for him. Next, we sold this Magnavox VCR combo DVD unit. Just listed this, hasn't even been up that long. I think we just listed it today, and it already sold for $78 plus shipping. That is one to look out for. These Magnavoxes are always quick sellers for me, and they do very well. I thought I had sold a book, but I actually countered this guy. I don't know. I don't like it when people counter me, and they wanted $4 or $5 off this book, which I already have priced very appropriately at $16 plus shipping. And they wanted it for $11, but then they wrote in the message, pack it nicely, as if I'm gonna accept your offer. So I don't know, I didn't like that. I ended up countering at 12, because that's really kind of what I've been trying to sell it for. And if he takes it, he takes it. If not, I know it's probably gonna sell for the full 16, but I don't like being told like, oh, here's my offer and pack it nicely, like as if I'm gonna accept it. So I actually commented back and said, it will be packed nicely when I countered at $1 more. So we'll see what happens there. But I did sell a camera, and that would be another Canon SureShot. These are probably the best point and shoot cameras you can find. This one sold for, I believe, $40 plus shipping, somewhere around there. But these SureShot cameras do really well for point and shoot cameras. Good morning, YouTube. It is now Sunday, November 24th. Did sell a couple of dongles. We got one for the Wii, and then we also got one for the PlayStation, a drum one, and then this is a guitar one. Guitar one for the Wii, $22, took a best offer on that. And then this one sold on sale for $38 for the PlayStation. Now, we did have a third sale come in as well, and that was for this Brooks and Dunn Borderline, some kind of a country band, full graphic tee. This sold for $25. Took a best offer on that. I did have it for $30 plus shipping. These were also plus shipping, by the way, because I charge shipping on everything. If you're gonna buy something that you want shipped to your door, you gotta pay that extra convenience charge, in my opinion. So that sold, and then I actually picked this up at a sale where I had picked up a Letterman jacket that just sold on Facebook Marketplace yesterday for $15, plus this shirt, plus another shirt, and a few other little items. But basically, I paid $10 for it all, so that jacket paid for it, plus some profit. So now we're in the profits with this shirt as well. I anticipate making probably $20 after shipping and fees on this shirt. And then we still have a third shirt, so pretty nice. And then actually, that book that I was talking about where I sent that counter offer for $12, well, that did sell for the $12 counter offer, and I packed it nicely for them as I said I would. What's going on, everybody? We got a couple more sales just now. Just sold this PlayStation Sony navigation controller. Had this on my store sale, and this sold for $14.88 plus shipping. And then I also sold a Fisher Price Little People playset. I had just picked this up at Goodwill for, I want to say, I think it was $6.99. That all the figures inside there, a couple fell out. It's the Noah's Ark playset. Really cool one to look out for. Good sell-through rate. $6.99 I paid for it, and this just sold for $38 plus shipping. I had it on sale, 7% off, and then I also sent out an offer, or I got an offer of $35, countered at $38. I figured they're already getting a good deal. Let me get at least another $3 out of it. So I think when all was said and done after shipping, because I had about $12 of shipping on that, I should net about $35, which is not bad at all. And then of course the $6 buy cost, so really about $28, $29, but pretty good pickup from Goodwill. Monday, November 25th, coming at you with a few sales that happened last night. We got 2 discs that sold, Metro Police Mania and Psychonauts for the PS2. $7 for Metro Police Mania and $20 for Psychonauts, so that's definitely one to look out for on the PS2. That's disc only, by the way. And without having to show you, I did sell another hand sanitizer and another hand sanitizer. So 2 hand sanitizers, 2 different orders. Those are going out today. And lastly, I sold this Karate Kid Tiger Electronics for $8 plus shipping as well. So I just listed some new records. We just listed them, I think, this week. So already had one sale. This might have actually sold the same day that we listed it. Fleetwood Mac. This album's from the 70s. And this sold for, I believe, $14 plus shipping. Maybe it was $12 plus shipping, I can't remember. We sold another Wii, all boxed up and ready to go from my new system. $35 plus shipping on that one. And then in the shoe section, sold this pair of Timberlands for $9 plus shipping. I can't remember how much I paid for these. It was either $3 or $5. I'm hoping it was $3. It's been so long though. Honestly, they're really nice, and I thought they would go for much more. But after having these for so many months, this guy finally gave me some interest, and he was honestly really lowballing. I had it for like $15. He was going $8 on it. I'm like, I can't do 8. Let me do 12. He countered at 9, and we were out of offers at that point because we've gone back and forth quite a bit. So I just accepted it. I figured, hey, let me get the algorithm going. Yeah, I'm hoping it was $3. If it was $3, then this is totally fine, and we're gonna make some money. Even at $5, we're gonna make a few dollars, since they sold for $9, but shipping was $12. Hello, happy Tuesday. Got a few orders that I need to pull here. Been selling off my Bart Simpson Hot Wheels. So this Bart Simpson just sold for, I believe, $14.95 plus shipping. Best offer. So pretty cool there. And then over here, we sold the Performance multi-tap adapter for $17 plus shipping. And we sold another Wii right here. Yep, W006, custom SKU, same repeat buyer. This guy's always buying my Wii's from me for $35 plus shipping. Ends up being $50 total plus taxes that they pay. I end up making about 40 bucks a Wii, which works for me, and I think he might be reselling them, honestly, is my guess. But good for him. I love a business relationship. And we sold another Xbox, original Xbox with a third-party controller, pretty good condition. This sold for $100 plus shipping, buyer all in at like $130. Should make about 90 bucks after shipping on this guy. Happy New Year, everybody. Starting the new year off right with a little pale ale. It's been one blessed year for us with this business. I was able to go full time on it, which, you know, that might be a whole video in and of itself, explaining how that all worked out. But really appreciate all of you guys subscribing to the channel and being a part of this journey, though it is still so young in this journey, as it's only been a year and a half since I started reselling. Only started doing videos a few months ago. But I thank each and every one of you for being a part of this, and just feel really blessed with everything that's happened this year, not just with the business, but my family life as well. So wanted to just give a shout out, and wanted to celebrate this new year with you all. So happy New Year's. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. If you haven't already, please do. And hopefully I can keep putting out more great content for you guys. And let me know what you want to see. You know, if you want to get more details of the in and outs of being a reseller, or if you just like my solds and buys, let me know what you want to see in future videos for 2025 as I keep rolling out more and more videos for you guys to watch. So again, thanks for everything. Leave your comments down below. Give the video a thumbs up. And